Welcome back to another episode of Lions Stream Report. Hey, I appreciate y'all. We took a little break there. Sorry, I'm in the middle and midst of eating my dinner, coming right onto the show. So, I appreciate y'all hopping in today. Been a minute, been a grip. I appreciate y'all. It's been 3 weeks. We took some time off. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. It's summertime. We had to, you know how hard we go when it comes to training camp and all the other shit during the season. So we had to take a couple weeks off. It's just, it is what it is. We had to get back to balance, get our balance right, and get our feet back under us for the next journey of this entire fucking season. That is honestly probably about to be a roller coaster.
Let's go.
And a good roller coaster, not one of those shitty roller coasters that's like all wooden. You jump on the bitch and it beats the fuck out of you, and you
those are awful.
Yeah, not one of those. Like one of those smooth boys that is like brand new and perfect smooth metal. One of those. This is gonna be a great fucking roller coaster. And to me, the main reason being is simply because, like I said before, in the 3 weeks ago in that last episode, we've been here and done that. We know what we're doing, and we all have the similar goal as a team. And you can tell between the players, they're just. When you hear interviews to seeing what they're doing now, and for coaches, players, assistants, fucking the water boy, you know what I'm saying? Shirley that works at the Dunkin' at the corner. Everybody,
they're all in.
Everybody's fucking all in. It's weird enough to say, and it's almost like you can see that they can see the path that's in front of them, and they're ready to take it type shit. It's amazing to see.
Sure.
Jumping back into this week, though, as you know, Tori as usual.
Hi.
And then we got our DFR family here. Neil, aka Bandit. Welcome. Thanks for jumping in today, Neil. We appreciate it, bro.
Sure. And I'm at work. What's up?
And he's at work. See, we all just out of work, getting out of work at work.
Mm-hmm.
We're here.
Right.
We're
You ready to get back in? It's been a month since we've been here, bro. Time to talk some Lions football. You feel me?
Exactly. Which was a phenomenal month off.
Oh,
I appreciate y'all hanging in with us because we fucking needed it. But first things first, let's go ahead and jump back a couple weeks. On today's show, at the end of the day, I kind of want to go and talk about some of the things that we didn't get to talk about the last couple weeks. Brief, not nothing crazy. Brief, but the Lions joint practices that are coming up. Let's start with that. We don't have many joint practices. We have one against the Giants, which to me, they do exactly. I mean, the Giants are going to be decent, but at the end of the day, I think Dan in the idea of the joint practice is that we're going to beat the fuck out of them.
Yeah, I seen a thing on Twitter where Daniel Jones missing the pass to his running back that was right beside him, bro. He overthrew him. So yeah, Giants gonna be horrible, bro. They ain't gonna be decent. And they lost Saquon, so
yeah, it's not gonna be a good joint practice. They have some decent pieces, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, they're not gonna sit here and topple anybody by any means. They're
confident booster. This is a confident booster.
Exactly. Especially going into the season like this. To me, this is truly one of those things where the Giants are going to be a top 5 fucking pick in next year's draft type shit.
I think we have that predicted from 2 weeks ago when we did that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with that being said, what the fuck? We'll take it. I'll take it. I don't mind beating the shit out of the Giants before the season starts. Don't mind it at all.
Putting a chihuahua in a dog fight ring with a pit bull. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. This is they might understand that dickhead is Daniel Jones isn't the fucking quarterback in training camp when he's getting fucking picked off by rookies and shit that we have. What the fuck? So the joint practice wise, that's just I think it's just one of those things where we're gonna do very well. The beat writers are going to say that we're doing very well, but take it with a fucking grain of salt, everybody. Truly take it with a grain of salt, because at the end of the day, it's the fucking Giants. And to me, we're just a 20 times better team than they are, period, plain and simple right now. Like, it's not even close. It's not even a competition. Which team is better? So good luck to the Giants. Good luck to us, all that kind of good stuff. But we're gonna beat the fuck out of them.
Let's just hope everybody stay healthy.
That's it.
Number one concern.
That's it. Please stay healthy. And everybody get healthy too, because we got a couple of guys that are coming off injuries that are just starting to get some practice time in and all that stuff. So get healthy, stay healthy, all that kind of good stuff. Especially our main components. Always need our main components to work. Something confusing that happened over the 3 weeks. Why the fuck? Why the fuck were we not on the list for top fan bases? I'm sorry, I'm stuttering, but I don't even understand how to say it. Like, how my mouth doesn't understand how to fucking comprehend and spit out and articulate. What the fuck?
I don't understand it, considering we have debatably the worst history ever. We deserve this. So, like, if we're insufferable or annoying, let it be. Like, we are not used to being this good. We've never seen this in our life. So, how are you supposed to act when you've never been somewhere? I mean, we see other fan bases do it, and they're also annoying and insufferable. So, like,
was that what they were talking about though, Tori? In that
some of our replies that we got from that tweet were about it, like, oh, Lions fans, and I've seen a lot of people like Lions fans are awful. Like, we're not.
See, that's fucking an insane statement from any other fan base, to be honest with you. Simply because we've been historically the worst franchise in NFL history. We are standard diehards. Like, the standard here in Detroit is die hard or nothing.
Yeah.
That's it. Die hard or nothing.
No bandwagon.
Right. Because we've been bad for so fucking long that you had to either be a die hard or you were nothing. Like, that's it.
We switched teams years ago.
Yeah, that's it. So best fan bases? Fuck out of here with that shit.
But my thing is this.
Fuck out of here.
Why we need our flowers when we've been here since the dirt? You feel me? Like,
because sometimes when I do a good job, Neil, I like to get patted on my ass.
But that's just more motivation for the team.
No, I like a good job every once in a while. When we go out there and do a good job, I want a fucking good job.
Bro, I'm not getting no awards over here selling party packs. Nobody saying, Neil, you're slinging the party packs, good job. I'm just saying. But it's paying the
party packs.
Listen, I haven't been a fan of the party pack since fucking Vietnam. You know what I'm saying? So that's, I understand that part of it, Neil, but fuck. You got fucking Grandpa Joe, you know what I'm saying? Up in the fucking stands, season ticket holder since 1999. Hasn't seen a fucking playoff game since he literally was in battle.
But still wear that Hallelujah blue on his chest when you go there.
But we're the shit fans. We're not top 5. That doesn't make any sense to me. That doesn't make no fucking sense. Doesn't make no damn sense. Now, if we were like Tennessee, shitters, previous to the last couple of years, still fan base sucks, like Jacksonville.
Or Jaguars.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Like, if we were those guys, I would understand. But fuck. We for Christ's sakes, we set the draft weekend record for attendance in the fucking winter.
I drove 3 hours up there to go my damn self. So what the hell? I already know, bro. We top fan base, but
that list is fucked. I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
It's like being around Lions fans is so fun. Like, you cannot go downtown on game day and not have a actual blast. Everywhere you look, like even in the casino completely.
From Greek Town and everything else. Hell yeah.
Everywhere. Like, it's so much fun. And like, I was just downtown for the Tigers game, and I was just taking the same walk that I took from the games. And I was like, no, this isn't it. Like, it was still fun. But like, I don't know about you, Scott. You were at the games. Everybody in the streets just talking to each other, yelling, hugging. Like, it was just
taking pictures, everything.
Yeah. And everybody's just leaving the Tigers game like, okay, time to go home. I was like, Lions fans are so much more fun.
That game he went to wasn't bad, though.
It was hot.
I mean, the game itself, though. The way the game turned out wasn't bad.
We lost, so.
Yeah, but
they won the night before, lost,
Right.
and then won after. I was like, I guess I'm just not good luck for the Tigers.
They don't go no more. Tori, you're not allowed to go no more.
That's okay. It was too hot.
Per everybody and the rest of the fans that are in here listening. How many people we got in here tonight? After 3 weeks that we're back, what are we rocking right now?
120.
120 in 10 minutes.
Look at that. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all popping
Thank
out
you.
right when we get back.
Y'all the
Look
real
at
one,
that.
bro.
We appreciate y'all for real.
They missed us.
Love you guys. I fucking love our fans. We love
Why'd
you
you
guys.
get so close to the mic when you said that?
Love you guys.
I was uncomfortable.
We love you guys. You guys do enough and everything we need. We appreciate y'all.
Oh, I did not like that. And now my eyes are burning.
That's that late night fucking 12:30 a.m.
TikTok live type shit.
Welcome.
Oh no.
Or that Randy Savage fucking Spider-Man fucking meme. I got you for 3 whole minutes, buddy. I got you for 3 whole minutes. So fuck them. I don't understand that America's listening. I don't know how we're not on it. I will never understand how we're not on that. We should always be on it.
100%.
Especially everything that we've been through.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, Neil. It don't fucking make sense. But to a happy topic, and a very fun topic that we didn't get to talk about. I don't know if any of you guys have been talking about it. I mean, it happened a couple weeks ago now, but I mean, if you haven't seen it, please go watch it. Especially if you want insight on our boy, Amon Ra. The TV show, The Receiver TV show, guys. I know you guys probably watched all that. I love those shows. Like Peyton Manning producing these shows is fucking amazing. Like seriously, what up, Zach?
What up, Zach? That's my brother from another mother. What's up, Zach?
You know, those shows are very insightful and things that we as fans have been wanting for a really long time. Like we go on and follow these, you know, players every game. You know, we track their lives, all these things, but we didn't really have a way to have insight outside of their own social medias, and that's if the player did social media. So it's like having a show that really dives deep into their lives in multiple people all at once while showing basically what Hard Knocks does. Man, they're doing a fucking good job.
I didn't catch it yet, but I know I seen the video of him going to Germany, back to Germany, and that was a good insight right there. Like, see how he was brought up and everything that he used to do. So yeah, like I ain't catch the receiver yet. I had my daughter up here from Texas and everything else like that with the little ones. So
you're good, bro. It's been a busy 3 weeks for all of us on vacay, so I get it, bro.
4th of July, Cedar Point, and everything else like that. So yeah.
So
but
when
yeah,
you get a chance, watch it. Neil, watch it. I'm telling you, it's very impactful when it comes to understanding and seeing. And the thing about it is, like, with the show Receiver, like the Adams quote that he had on here that got super famous for a minute. He's like, I need to get out of here because I'm gonna get killed. Like that's like, for a player to say that and for us to hear it and see it, like that's reality of being on a dog shit team. Like that's the reality of that shit. Like you think that these guys are just going out here and fucking doing slant routes for fucking $120 million. That tells me different. That tells me a hell of a lot more than what I needed, or a hell of a lot what I needed to know going into like the way to look at players. You know what I'm saying? And have the respect for their ass when they're on shit teams. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy is doing very well. Well, he probably has a couple things to say that we would like to hear, but we just don't typically hear it. And Receiver gave it to us.
That back scene insight. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, I gotta check that out.
Yeah, no, it's kind of crazy. It's very impactful when it comes to just getting the life of what these people go through, and it's their decision making on how they go about themselves in an everyday situation like that. Like, he give a fuck if he's on a dog shit team? Like, does he care about his? Like, obviously, you know, like what is their like what do they go about every day that makes them like want to be or do certain things for teams why they want to sign for teams, how it goes about when shit hits the fence. Like, all that shit is like, we want to hear that. And then on top of the fucking hard knocks with the Giants and them basically leaking everything that you shouldn't, they just talk about everything you shouldn't just openly. Like, this last year, the NFL has opened their door to us, like, in a different way that we've never been a part of.
Are we gonna start getting sidelight interviews at the plays here?
It's coming.
That's crazy.
You gotta take the XFL for that. They even took the XFL's kickoff rule. So hey, the XFL started that. So hey, you gotta thank them for that.
No, it's the XFL doing that is hilarious to me. Like, I can't wait till I go to the wrong person and fucking hit that interview, bro. That's gonna be fucking hilarious, dude. That is gonna be the man. Fuck that bitch. You see me head top that motherfucker? Hit him with the and fucking went up. Said, doink. That's mine, baby.
You feel me?
Yeah,
Shout out
exactly,
to Darian, my mama. I love you.
My auntie, my grandma. Hey, Dad, that was for you, dog. He said, fuck you, Dad. So I went.
Why nigga who be selling me weed up the street? You feel me?
Shout out to Pawpaw, Mima. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's gonna be crazy.
I would have loved one of those after Taylor Decker in Dallas.
Oh man,
that would have been.
Oh my god. That pussy ass bitch, we told him we reported eligible. He gonna come out here and do that bullshit. White bitch chest. Fuck that goddamn rep. Detroit versus everybody. Woo woo.
That's really what it's gonna be. That's really what it's gonna be too. It's gonna be fucking hilarious.
Oh man.
You ain't lying there, Johnny. You ain't lying there.
True.
They talking about making him the highest paid fucking quarterback too. That's crazy.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you were talking about that?
Yeah, I can't do it. It's a good thing to practice. Like, I get it why he's doing it, but like, there's a reason why you ain't never seen no other motherfucking quarterbacks in there. Fucking okay.
I seen Jameis Winston doing that shit though.
Oh my, get the fuck out of here, James. He needs to steal some crab legs again.
Man.
Here we go.
His massages and crab legs in Cleveland right now. Massages and crab legs in Cleveland.
He probably already got a plate. You already know. So next topic on the board, and again, missed it a couple weeks, so we got to talk about it. Calvin Johnson getting nominated in the Hall of Fame for the Detroit Lions. The pride.
That man is respect.
Absolutely.
Finally, he got his flowers, everybody.
Yeah, put some respect on my name. You feel me?
Finally, he got in the flowers.
He gonna have a statue next, you think?
I hope so.
I hope so.
I sure fucking hope so. Right next to Jared's. So it's going to go Barry. It's going to go Calvin Johnson. And then it's going to go Jared Goff. Because when Jared Goff wins his Super Bowl, if you don't think he's getting a fucking statue, you're out of your fucking mind. You're out of your mind.
They might not even put that in bronze. They might put that in silver. Shit.
I might put it in gold. Gold.
Not in Detroit.
Somebody tries to steal it. Fuck it.
Everybody say not in Detroit. They're gonna be chipping away at that motherfucker right there. I got his shoelace. I got his shoelace, nigga. We going to cash this in.
We're going to the Hellcat, man.
You feel me? Go get a big chain made out of this. You feel me? What you talking about, bro? Not in the D. They ain't doing that in the gold in the D.
Facebook Marketplace. Calvin Johnson's golden hands.
See a busted ass Durango, fucking 2003 Durango, clanking a fucking statue down the fucking road.
Bro, listen, if they took letters out of the Detroit sign they just built, bro, you know they go, what? Yeah, right. Be out there with it.
Some bungee cords holding it
in. Yeah, and drag it down the street.
Lying, bro. They fucking lying, dude. That's anyway. He gonna get a statue if that happens. But no, congrats to Calvin, man. We appreciate you.
Calvin,
all that shit, bro. Like about fucking time.
Absolutely.
And about time for fucking Sheila to get that all taken care of, so we can move on with these things. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you gotta give Sheila a lot of credit for even fixing that relationship with Calvin. You feel me? Because he was done with the organization. So hey, shout out to Sheila, man. That's the queen of Detroit.
Yeah, that's the queen right
Absolutely.
there. That's a bad bitch. That's a bad bitch. So, shout out to Sheila for getting this done. Shout out to Calvin for fucking accepting all that shit. Like, good job, buddy. You deserve it more than anybody besides Barry.
Now we just got to beat Seattle on that day.
Yep. So let's have a good day that day and fucking celebrate that induction.
It's so deserved. I mean,
Calvin.
did you ever look through I did your first favorite Lion tweet that we got tons of replies on? Did you ever go through?
No, I didn't.
It was so much fun.
Oh, really? Name some of the.
My oldness is showing, and I knew some of them. It was. I'll have to find the tweet, but
we can jump into that.
It wasn't Barry. It was.
Oh, you're good. Jump into that really quick. Let's show them some of the tweets and stuff. That's cool.
Pull them up.
Let's pull them up.
Pull them out.
I don't have LFR on this one. I'll just go to the.
But just to talk about Calvin a little bit, it's like, man, this man was facing triple teams, double teams. He was getting hurt, or he was putting his body on the line. Everything he did, and he never once hear him complain about it. Like, Calvin was that dog, man. Like, he would make. That's a whole. I know defensive coordinator stayed up all night having nightmares about this dude when they had to play this man, because Calvin was a dog, man. And then look at the history.
There's nothing you can do unless you have Darrell Reeves.
Look at the history of some of the quarterbacks besides Stafford that he played with.
Okay.
Like,
it was only 1 year of Darrell Reeves too.
He went to John Kidna. He went to Joey Harrington. He went to some horrible quarterbacks, bro. Like, even Dan Orlovsky. Like,
okay, so a few weeks ago I tweeted out, who is your first favorite Lion? And if it wasn't Barry, it was mostly Calvin. There's Calvin, Barry, Herman Moore, Sue, Stafford. Showing my age here, Billy Sims, Barry, Greg Landry, Robert Porcher, Barry, Lem Barney, Barry, Calvin, Levy, Legacy Answer, Barry, Dre Bly, Eric Hipple, Corey, I don't remember how to say that.
Corey Schlesinger.
There we go. Amari Spivey? Don't remember that.
That's a throwback.
Sue, Barry.
That's a throwback right there.
There's a good amount of throwbacks.
Ivy?
That's how deep our fan base is, though. That's how long they've been here. You feel me? So
you know who my favorite fucking Lion ever is? Zach Zenner.
Zach Zenner.
Drew Stanton.
Zach Zenner, my guy, bro.
Leonard Thompson, Reggie.
You know who else, my guy?
Oh my God.
You know who else, my guy? Kevin Jones.
Kevin Jones was alright coming out of Virginia Tech.
Dexter
Kevin
Leonard.
Jones was that fucking guy. I don't give a fuck.
But Zach Zenner, bro.
You know who else, my guy? Fairly. My guy.
There was couple of those too.
Mine was my favorite. My first favorite line was Big Baby Sean Rogers, bro.
Who?
You don't remember Sean Rogers? Yes, bro.
I didn't hear you say Sean Rogers.
Every time he get a sack, he start rubbing on his stomach, bro. Yeah, that was my dude. You feel me? Him and Dan Wilkinson used to plug. Him and Dan Wilkins used to plug up the middle, bro.
Wilkinson, bro.
Yep.
But yeah, like there was just so many Stafford. I was reading Stafford. Calvin Johnson replies, and well deserved. That was also my favorite, but that's when I started like remembering.
Who's your favorite?
Calvin Johnson.
Okay. Yeah, he's a lot of people's favorites. He's top 3 wide receivers of all time. I mean, no order. You cannot put these guys in order. Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Calvin Johnson.
Yep.
No order. I'll take any one of them any day of the week, twice on Sunday. Don't matter who it is. Give me one of them. That's it. That's all of them. That's all I want.
And like I can say for like my generation, that's who we grew up idolizing.
Who? Calvin?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like you guys talk about some names and I'm like, I remember the name, but I don't remember them specifically. Like for me, myself, and like people my age, it's Calvin Johnson.
I agree with you. That was a big name growing up for you guys. Like, I mean, drafting him. I mean, you guys got to see like your prime time. I feel like high school and like middle school of really understanding football and like growing up and starting to get into it was basically the shit years of 0-16, and then running into basically getting Stafford, getting Calvin, or getting Calvin, then getting Stafford, and then everything else.
Yep.
So that would be my guy too. Because I mean,
not only that, Scott. Look at all the receivers, the number one picks we wasted, bro, on receivers, from Charles Rogers to Mike Williams, Roy Williams to Mike Williams. Like
Mike. I mean, Mike was a waste. Roy. I mean, they're both kind of similarly a waste, but they didn't have a bad. Mike didn't have a bad career. I mean, Roy didn't have a bad career when he went to fucking not Roy. Mike
Dallas.
Went to Dallas, yeah. Like
that was Roy. Roy went to Dallas.
That was
Mike
Roy.
Went
yeah.
to,
So he didn't have a bad.
Mike went to Seattle Seahawks, bro.
Seattle, that's what it was. Roy didn't have a bad fucking career in Dallas, dude. Like that, him and fucking what was that? Des Bryant at the time, or was that fucking T.O.'s dumbass?
Yeah.
That old T.O. I can't remember now. I'm blanking.
I don't know. It might have been.
Or was that? Or was T.O. on the Eagles at the time? Was that old T.O. Eagles or?
That's when I think that's when T.O. put. I don't know, bro.
I know they had two guys at the time when Roy was there. There was another wide receiver that I think it was Des Bryant, young Des Bryant. Chat, help me out. I'm not too sure on this one. I'm blanking. If you figure that one out, let me know. But yeah, it's crazy career. So appreciate it. Calvin, you're the man, bro. For real.
And like not even people that were fans of football or even the Lions. If you told them to name somebody on the Lions, they would not know a single player, but they would know Calvin.
Yep. No, you ask any random Lions fan, they're going to either say Barry Sanders, Calvin Johnson, or Matthew Stafford. That's their. I
don't think you can say Matthew Stafford that much anymore afterwards.
Brother, I get that. And people are going to hate on Stafford. And I hated on Stafford for a long fucking time, dude. But at the end of the day, he played here for 12 fucking years and broke so many records and had like all of his career passing yards are here.
Yeah.
Like he can't they can retire him or whatever they want, inductee him over at the Rams because of the Super Bowl, but it still doesn't even make sense for him to do that at the Rams. Like, he should come retire a Detroit Lion. He should not retire a Ram. Like, as much as I hate Stafford, if he doesn't sign a one day to the Lions, fuck him and Kelly.
Fuck Kelly in general, but
no, because if that doesn't happen, Kelly's gonna be running her fucking mouth. As well.
Hey.
Runs her mouth anyway.
Only person that can fuck Kelly is the back. Only person that can fuck Kelly is the backup quarterback. So come on, y'all.
I wasn't back.
Here we go again.
So was the third string quarterback? I don't know.
Was that what, Georgia guy? Fucking ginger looking dude?
Backup
quarterback. He was the wild guy. He was the bad boy.
He's a bad boy.
He was the bad boy.
He was the bad boy. Fuck out of here. Goofy ass.
But yeah, I appreciate everything Stafford did when he was here, bro. Playing through broken ribs and everything else like that. Like, he was, but it's just when you go back, I watched the back behind the scenes of him coming back to Detroit. Oh, he was talking mad mess when he came out, talking mad shit. So like,
he wanted all the booze too.
Yeah. Give them to me. Give them to me.
Yep.
Give them to me. Give them to me.
So I want to jump into some new shit since we're talking about old shit now. Even though I love Calvin, I love talking about Calvin. And a lot of the old guys, but let's talk about our new guy since we're talking about wide receivers. J-Mo is on a tear. And that's what I've been hearing. I'm hearing that.
I told you it was going to happen. I told you it was going to happen when it happened. It's going to happen. I told y'all. Hey, Tori said it, over 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns this year. Hey, if you watching, bro, she going to need that money, bro. You already know what I'm talking to. Luke G, she going to need her money, bro. She's going to send that right to her cash app because he going to get them yards this year. I ain't mean to cut you off, Scott, but go ahead.
Nah, Sky said, fuck y'all. But no, the theme of the offseason has honestly been, I've heard more about J-Mo than any other single person, maybe besides Saint, but that was because of the Netflix receiver. The theme of the offseason has been J-Mo is on a tear. J-Mo is on man on a mission. J-Mo is built different right now. He is.
That was last year's too, though, but I get what you're saying. Go ahead.
Well, kind of. It was different. It was J-Mo's getting his legs under it because J-Mo only had 2 games his first year, 2 or 3, if that, and he was barely used. But still,
I'm talking about last year. It wasn't last year. Last year was his full season. So
nope. Remember, he was injured. He missed off season because he was injured too. Yeah.
Last year
he was suspended last year. He was suspended last year the first 4 games.
But he was still hurt too. He got hurt in camp.
My thing about J-Mo, it ain't even none of that. This man finally has an NFL body. Like, sometimes it takes a little bit longer for these guys to adjust and get the weight that they need to get to. Like, J-Mo is already a smaller motherfucker, so running him across the middle will get him broken in half. I get what's going on. Like, it's, to me, full NFL body. Basically 3 years under his belt now with a full year, with basically a full year with last year and the year before in there combined. And now he no longer has anybody else. He realizes that he's the fucking guy now. Outside of Amon-Ra and Laporta, right? He is the number 1 wide receiver, like outside wise. Period. Like, they're going to utilize Amon-Ra a little, I guarantee, because Amon-Ra's numbers are like 50-49, 51-49, like slot versus X or Z on the outside, right? I feel like he's going to get a lot more work. His numbers are going to be more like 53-47 towards the slot this year compared to when he was outside. I mean, Amon-Ra. So
the thing with J-Mo is this. All right, the first couple years he got here, he wasn't feeling comfortable. So they went and got people that he knew. Brian Branch, freaking Terry Arnold. He got comfortable with people that he was here with. So now he's more comfortable. Not only that, like Tori said, he didn't play his first full season. He was injured. His second season, he came off the suspension. He didn't get to do the training camp or anything else like that. This year, he seen what he was able to do this year. He came in here focused, grinding, ready. And then if you've seen the Amon-Ra St. Brown interview where he was talking to his dad, he said J-Mo is one of the people that, if he really put his mind to it, could be a bodybuilder. So his body, he been building on everything else like that, bro. So I see J-Mo with a big breakout there. He came out here ready to prove the world wrong. All these people talking about J-Mo a buzz and this thing. We wasted a first round pick. Luke, she gonna need her money, bro.
No, that's a good point you made about the Amon-Ra's dad, though. Like, if there was anybody that could come out here and say that Amon-Ra could get strong, or not, that J-Mo could get stronger and he has the body to do so and to do these certain things, like, it would be Amon-Ra's dad. The fucking 2-time fucking world fucking lifting fucking badass dude that won national fucking world 20 times or 2 times and 5 times, whatever the fuck he did. Whatever. If he's saying he can do it and he's looking at, like, come on, bro. That guy is not a liar, for one. He tells you the truth about anything. Have you ever seen any interview with Amon-Ra's dad? That dude is a straight shooter.
No bullshit.
He don't bullshit. He don't dance around it. He don't, especially if you watch the show Receiver. Amon-Ra's girlfriend tells you that the motherfucker's a straight shooter. And she herself has to tame him when they're out and about because he likes to shoot it off for no reason.
That's that Compton in him.
Right, which is fine, whatever it may be in him. You know what I'm saying? But for me, when it comes perspective-wise into a situation that I know minimal about, that he knows hell of a lot more than I do, because
I'm taking his advice, everything.
I'm gonna listen to what the motherfucker has to say.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
That's my thing. Absolutely. I know he seems like a random ass person, but he's not a random ass person.
Real
he
down
may
to
not
earth.
know football like that. I'm not gonna take his football IQ, but when he says that somebody's body is right and they're getting right and they're gonna be right, I'm gonna listen to him.
Yeah.
That's my thing. So with him saying that about J-Mo, something has changed, guys. Something has changed. Don't know what it is, but something has changed.
I think everything is just slowed down for him, and he realizes the position he's in. Like you said, he is that guy right now. Outside of Saint, it is J-Mo.
And that not only that, he just seen his opposite receiver get that bag. You feel me? He's like, oh, it's time for me to do what I got to do to get the cash in.
Yeah, and I mean, everybody knows I will die on this J-Mo hill. That is my guy.
I'm with you, Tori.
I live for J-Mo. First year comes in, hurt, plays 2, maybe 3 games. Snaps limited. I understand.
First catch.
NFL.
Touchdown.
Right. So it's like, I understand he's not getting the targets, everything. Those last 2-3 games, I don't remember if it was 2 or 3, but it wasn't shit. Everybody's in an uproar. There's no J-Mo. Second year comes in, he gets hurt in practice. I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't too serious, but it had him out.
Yeah, he tweaked his thigh or whatever it was.
Yeah, it was something. He was out for a minute, though. And then the gambling comes in. And he ended up coming back. The suspension got lifted early. What was it, like week 6? Instead of, I think it was like week 8, or it was supposed to be like week 8, I think.
Some shit like that.
So he comes in, unexpected to this. Your phone just went. But comes in. We're not seeing a lot of J-Mo last season early on. Okay. He needs to build that trust. He needs to start blocking downfield. He needs to start doing what Saint does that people don't notice. What Reynolds was doing that people don't notice. What Leaf does, but people don't notice. These guys were getting targets because they're trusted and they're doing everything that they need to do on that field.
Yep.
He starts doing those, and we just start seeing more J-Mo. And it looks fucking beautiful.
Yep. And the craziest thing about it is, like, they've went as far as this year as getting rid of Reynolds, like letting him go, not picking up another wide receiver, building off of Peoples-Jones's trade and acquisition last year, and putting J-Mo in the position to go, hey, you're the number 2. Go fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if all this shits the fan, say J-Mo shits the fan, right? He shits the bed. Laporta is having a sophomore-ish slump. Peoples-Jones is non-existent. I'm telling you, they're going to trade for a wide receiver. But if J-Mo turns out and everything else is kind of the same as it always has been, they're not going to maneuver any wide receiver. They are literally going to stick with what they have.
Yeah.
Period. And that was the whole point of this. Like, they are fine with they're fine rolling out of spawn with J-Mo, Laporta, Amon-Ra, and fucking Gibbs.
Don't forget David Montgomery. And Khalid Raymond.
Listen, I'm telling you, they love David Montgomery, but they're less concerned about losing David Montgomery than they are fucking.
Oh yeah.
You lose Jahmyr Gibbs, you gotta navigate the fucking offense differently.
Yeah.
You lose David Montgomery,
Gibbs steps in.
It's the same. That's the thing. That's really the difference. So without those guys, it changes. Like the scenery of what each play is going to be and how it's going to work when you don't have those guys. So
absolutely right.
Yeah, I think J-Mo's in for a huge year, but I'm very, very, very biased.
I agree with you, Tori.
We've just seen that trust build up. The connection between him and Goff just
skyrocket. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my God. Good. Goff can't throw the deep ball. Goff can't throw the deep ball. Yeah, can't catch. Yeah. get off my quarterback, man. Man, like all the stuff we heard bad about Goff, he can't run the offense. It's tailor-made around him. They got the best offensive line. Don't every quarterback want the best offensive line? If you get put any quarterback, they'll tell you, hey, I need a good offensive line. You can't do nothing without a good offensive line. So that's not an excuse anymore, man. Like give Goff any respect. And I think was that. I mean, Zach, I think what Scott was saying, the gold statue. It might be a gold statue if he wins the Super Bowl, but yeah, but J-Mo gonna do his thing this year, man. Like,
yeah, he's gonna. I think just to reiterate, I think he's gonna have a phenomenal year.
and like you said, Scott,
just like he did every other time he's been given opportunity with multiple years of backing, like Alabama, like he's gonna be fine, and we're gonna have a great year with him this year.
And you know what's gonna really boost his confidence? This joint practice against the goddamn Giants.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly.
There was just a clip of him from today burning out
Carry on.
Oh, you got that?
I saw it. I don't have it though.
I ain't loaded up.
Find that real quick. Find that.
I think I sent you that tweet today.
I think you did too.
And I think I copied and pasted who it was to send it to you.
He said God put him in the Hall of Fame. You ain't lying.
Ooh, this tweet has been deleted.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Colton Pouncy, give it back.
While she's looking, we'll move on to the next one real quick then. Since we're talking about Jay, let's flip to the other side. Talk about our other guy that's turning out to be a phenomenal, I mean, football player, obviously, but all around just defensive gift that was gifted to us, I guess to say, by the rest of the fucking league. Don't know how it got to us, but I've been hearing a lot of talks about Brian Branch getting a lot of first-team reps, which he definitely should, absolutely. But it looks like a lot of Kirby Joseph and a lot of Brian Branch so far.
Tori, if you go on my page, you'll find that J-Mo clip. But yeah, I heard that too, that he getting the first team reps with Kirby Joseph at safety. So yep. I think I was thinking they was gonna leave him in the slot, but then as I rethinking in my head right now, with the first round picks and the second round picks and bringing over here Carlton Davis and picking up Monique Robinson and bringing back our boy, what's his name, Billmore,
Kendall.
That. Hey, listen, I went back and watched some clips from Kimball. If you go back to that Dallas game, he the one to punch the ball out against CeeDee Lamb in the end zone. So he did for a dude coming off the street.
Fine, bro. He's
fine,
corner,
like
bro.
right.
He's
so like corner. I had to go back and watch it. Like I've been doing my research for I've been just my whole month off and we're rewatching games. But yeah, there you go. But yeah, I think him going to the strong.
See, my thing about
Marion's
that ball,
right
though,
there.
replay that and stop it right as he's about to catch it. Like, slow this down really quick.
Is there a way to slow down? There is.
Look at that extra beast.
Go to 0.5. And start it over. And I'll tell you when to pause it.
We'll go right here.
Pause it right there. Now, in previous years, when we've seen Jared throw the deep ball to J-Mo, J-Mo has always turned his head the wrong fucking way.
Hey, he doing just the ball right now.
Look what he's doing.
And this is Iffy and Terrion.
No, this is This is the same exact pass that in Tampa Bay. Do you not remember Tampa Bay? We beat Tampa Bay, and he was like this, and he looked to the right, and Jared threw it to the gap to the left behind the safety. Behind the corner and to the left of the safety to where it needed to be, and he didn't. They weren't on the same page. Look what happened.
Lucky he adjusted to the ball. You feel me? And caught that ball though.
Right now, click this.
Look at he falling over trying to catch him.
There's nothing you can do to that. There's nothing
said
you can do to that.
I got the interview after that. He said J-Mo came out after doing up downs. First play came out, ran a 4-1 and burned him. That's what Terry on herself. Came out, ran a 4-1 and burned him.
Like, bro, there's not much you can do with this, bro. Like,
that is beautiful, bro.
When you get your shit split like that. Like, what up, Jeremy? There's really not much. There's really not much that can happen. That's just so. It's just too clean. It's too fucking clean. It's too fucking clean. All right. Back to Brian Branch. Brian Branch wasn't out there. That was Iffy and
Terrion.
Ennis, I think it was.
Terrion.
Was that Terrion?
That was Terrion.
Yeah, Terrion and Iffy. So they did damn good last year in coverage against everybody else, but seems like that man ran a little past him.
And you can see the confidence with him after he caught that ball and get into the end zone. He just threw the ball like, yes, I'm him. Like he ready to step up. Like he ready to do his thing this year. So all you J-Mo haters, I heard it all year, last year. I heard, and I took receipts. I got it's on video. Mark y'all words, bro. Mark y'all word, bro, because this is his year, bro. He gonna step. I'm telling y'all, bro. Like
J-Mo this year, he just like his aura just like feels like Travis Hunter. If you get what I mean by that. Like you throw all the ball at his ass, it's gonna come down with it. Like it's that type of shit. Because it's that type of speed. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of athleticism that he gets in the open field, he is gonna make something happen. That's what that is. That's what that is. That's what J-Mo is. That's why they drafted him where he did, injured, and have been trying to progress him. Because they know at the end of that tunnel where that light's at, there's a bad motherfucker. And then they can just get to the end of that motherfucking tunnel.
it's a Lambo and that bitch about to take off. That's what's going on.
Yes, it is, bro.
And it's fully got their charger. It's got an oil change. You feel me? It's ready to go, bro. You feel me? Like,
Fresh off the fucking lot, looking at this, hit the gas.
And I mean, to quote St. Brown, corners and safeties, if you cannot run a 4-2, back up.
back up. Hold on.
What is there like? There's probably one or two corners that even have the speed to be able to even keep up with him in the league. And
Can you name one or two?
Those corners aren't even that good though.
You know
what I'm saying?
They're gonna try to jam him off the line. You're gonna bypass his jam and they're gonna take off, bro. Like, I'm telling you what's gonna happen this year, bro.
If you give J-Mo a step, he's gone. Like
It's
you're
gone.
not catching him.
Yep. I agree, and I feel like it's gonna be something. What did they say? Just announced that Amik, Carlton, DPJ, and Traquan are off the NFI tonight. Nice. Good. They need to be. They need to be. Especially Carlton Davis. Because I know what I'm getting out of all those other guys you listed.
Yes. And they said Amik been showing his ass in practice too. That's why they say he been doing good in that slot position. That's what I heard. And on the outside.
I just want our number one corner to be healthy and fucking ready. Like Carlton Davis is our number one fucking corner. He's period. Oh, I'm not sleeping on Mick. Listen, I love Robertson. I love Robertson as a fucking goddamn Las Vegas Raider. He covers just fine. He's a little smaller, but he has the speed to cover anybody and the athleticism. And he's a dog. Like what I mean by that is his attitude towards football is he is always ready to go. He's got the attitude to play corner because that corner, if you don't have an attitude and you don't think of yourself as the guy, you're not going to be a good corner. Especially at that level. I don't give a fuck if you're the first, second, third, fourth, or fifth string corner. You don't think you're the motherfucking guy? The NFL is not going to work out for you, buddy.
Especially in our division when you got Jordan Jefferson, you got DJ Moore, DJ Moore. You can say that he ate against us last year.
Oh,
so you gotta have that dog.
And Oduze.
Yeah, and Madison. I mean, what's his name? Addison.
I mean, you got Watson. You got there's tons of talent in this conference.
Yeah, Undone, you is right. He did throw up after that, but he got right back on the field, bro, and went right back to practice like nothing happened, bro. They said he wiped his screw off, bro, and went right back on the field. So he got that dog in him this year, bro.
Listen,
this is what training camp is for, to get back in conditioning, bro. So,
bro, it's fucking July, dude. Conditioning is going to be just fine by the time it comes to game time. I mean, that was the first time. That was the first time he honestly, probably got loose 100%. That was the first time he ever ran his hardest in a really long time. Let's be honest. So conditioning, yeah, but it's fucking July, dude. Like, I'm not worried whatsoever about his conditioning. Not at all.
Especially when he went right back to work.
Yeah, like it could be an illness. Whatever the fuck it is, I'm not worried about it, bro. I'm not worried about it. Conditioning, especially when it comes to NFL players, because the teams will get them in condition by the time training camp's over with. Like that's.
If it was a conditioning thing, we would have seen more tweets and articles about, because the media loves to talk shit on J-Mo.
Oh yeah,
they love it. So if they see J-Mo struggling and he's out of shape, how could he do that? That would have been the narrative.
If you see the report about him throwing it up, it could have been something he ate bad that day or anything else like that. You feel me? So I don't think it's conditioning.
I thought that's what he said. He thought he ate something bad for breakfast or some shit.
I mean, he eats gross food in general.
Yeah, you get your cheeseburgers and goddamn ice cream. Like,
I mean, he's 22 years old or 20. Like, what do you expect out of a 23-year-old that's as skinny as
ramen noodles?
Ain't nothing wrong with ramen noodles. Ain't nothing wrong with ramen.
No, but like ice cream on a burger? No. But no, if it was a conditioning thing, we would have seen a lot more reports, I think, because they are quick on J-Mo. Anything he does wrong, let's push that narrative into the fucking ground. So, in the fact he went straight back to work.
And all eyes right now is on the Lions. So if it was a conditioning thing, we would have heard about it.
Yeah, I agree with you. And just their comments in here really quick about the DJ Reader thing and the Martin thing. I mean, yeah, Martin probably does look horrible in the middle. I'm going to be honest with you, dude. Like, that is a developmental throwaway third rounder. Just letting you know. For all the people that are listening and really hate that we picked that motherfucker in the third round with that pick, I'm sorry to tell you this, but they do not give a fuck about that pick. I'm sorry that you. I have to break it to you. You know, like I'll do it. I'll tell you. I'm sorry. That pick don't fucking matter. You want to know why? Because they went like this. They said, "Listen, if this works the fuck out, it works the fuck out. So let's take a fucking chance because we're already pretty stacked, and going into next year's draft." We're not going to need the players that we think we do. So let's go ahead and take a chance on a third round guy.
Absolutely.
Because if he does work out, what are we even fucking talking about? Even if it's in year 4. Like, I don't even care. Like, I didn't even care about J-Mo working out till year 4. I really don't give a fuck about Martin. Like, I really, like, you guys are, like, you're done. Like, I get what you're saying, bro, but, like, anybody else want to make a comment? Like, are they concerned about Martin being a part or a pivotal pillar of any part of this team? Like, seriously, does anybody think that he's, like, some kind of fucking cornerstone?
No.
Or is he a
stepping stone?
Or is he just a really, really high-end, high-ceiling developmental player? Like, that's what it is. Like, we're going to develop you. If you pan out, you pan the fuck out. If not, okay, I threw a third round pick away 4 years ago. Oh, by the way, we just made it to the motherfucking NFC Championship game.
With only one interior defensive lineman.
Without him. Without even speaking his fucking name. Like, Brad Holmes, you got to trust Brad. Like, you guys, like, things like this. Like, you got to trust Brad. That at the end of the day, like, he's making the right decision.
How bad, Tori? You beat me to it.
I'll say it again. Martin only had 2 bad snaps out of 18 with 10 double teams, which freed up other guys.
listen, I don't even, Jeremy, I'm gonna tell you this too, bro. Like, so you can tell the rest of the motherfuckers that you talk to. And if they want to come talk to me, you know where to fucking find me at Lions Fan Report. I do not give a fuck. We just signed a huge name at D tackle, and we also have other D tackles that aren't named Martin that are very good at football.
I'm so clipping that and replying that to the next person that replies some dumb shit.
Fuck.
Like,
oh God, yeah, you should have blew him up big screen when he said that. I don't give a
bro.
Fuck.
We had a guy last year that played in our defense that went to the fucking Chiefs that then is now like got arrested for beating up his wife and then let off and then now like you're right about him being a 3rd round pick? The fucker, brother. You don't leave Brad Holmes' name out your mouth. I swear, bro.
Somebody said, thank God Burrito Jones is gone. Who?
Overall.
There you go, Don. Now you're on the right track. See, we get there. Might take us a long way. Might take a left and a right and a left and a right, but we'll get you there.
Yeah, we get you there, Undone. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Undone. He is constantly on here watching, though, man. So yeah, we give a shout out.
I appreciate Dunn. Dunn's always got shit to say.
Yeah,
I'm glad he does because it gives me shit to talk about.
Yeah, I appreciate
that. Is off the wall.
Yeah.
That no other motherfuckers are wanting to talk about, so we can talk. You know what? That's why he brings it in here because he knows I'll talk about it.
Yeah, well,
he knows this. Hey, this motherfucker will talk about it. Pissed off.
Thoughts on a random Tuesday. What can I bring up the sky today?
Where am I going to go?
Now Braxton's doing it. Yep. See, now you're trying to get me fired up. Braxton? Now get me fucking fired up.
Oh, shit.
Hey, remember everybody talking shit about Kendall Vildor?
Oh my God, yeah. Remember Will Harris? Do you not remember Will Harris? Man.
No, absolutely. Wingo will be fine. I mean, Wingo was fine at LSU playing in the SEC.
I've been hearing good things about Wingo too.
I don't, dude. Like we have other guys that can play snaps too. Like, do we forget that we have fucking McNeil? Like at the end of the day, if we needed a fucking nose tackle, we could go 3-down set, and we literally could go like Pascal, fucking McNeil, and Hutch if we really needed to with a 3-down front.
Preach,
like,
brother.
We don't need to go crazy, guys. Like we don't need to overthink this. Like we've been here and done this shit before with less.
I'm gonna need an offering to take everybody's offerings the way he preaching tonight. Come on,
you're right.
Put your tithes and your offerings in the basket. Come on, right? Preach.
You're done.
Preach.
That right there is 100% correct.
Best thing he's ever said.
Whoa. We ain't gonna go. No, AG ain't got no excuses this year. You know, I always had his back. Yeah, he ain't got no excuses.
AG has no fucking excuses at all. If he fucks this up somehow. Oh,
be like Biden and drop out the race.
Oh, buddy. Yeah, you better fucking catch a confusion ray and say you got something.
Literally, AG said, I want to do this. Brad took the prettiest plate he could find, put the players that fit exactly what he wants to do, served it to him the best plate he could.
Mm-hmm.
So if his plan
does not platter.
Work, exactly.
That fucking that Tori bedazzled.
Yeah, Tori bedazzled. All the sparkles. Like.
Now I'm out here. They're coming for me. Now they're coming. Bandit, don't you have to admit it, if we're less than 15, you in pass rush. If we ain't less than 15 in total defense, completely total, is a problem. We gotta be top. We gotta at least be 10, ranked 10, top 10. Like, yeah, no excuse.
My mindset going into next year with the way AG's defense and our defensive line has played with what he's played with, we should be top fucking 12 passing defense and top fucking 10 rushing defense all day, every day next year.
Yep.
Like
when you spend your first round pick and your second round pick and bring in somebody, bring it in the DJ Reader.
Yep.
You have all the two. You got a first round last year and got Jack Campbell. You have no excuse why this defense shouldn't be top 10.
Team should average under 20 points against us.
Period.
Well, we're averaging close to 30. That's the way it should look. That's the way it should look next year. If everything goes the way it's supposed to.
Yep.
It will. Or I'm gonna be blowing him up, bro. Like for real. This how you gonna make me look? This how you gonna do me? Dang. You having me look bad worse than my dad being a crackhead. Like goddamn, you got me. Like,
and then all this kind of goes into my last point I want to talk about tonight, which is going to be super quick because we're already kind of into it.
Don't do that.
Yep. Is Dan Campbell saying we don't live off reputation? We live off work.
Yes, sir.
So that's what I mean if everything goes right. Like these guys still have to go in there and fucking put in work like they did last year. Like there's no just, okay, we did good last year.
He ain't satisfied.
Let's come out here and have a good time. No. These guys still need to go through training camp pretty fucking hard. Still going. They need to come into the league hot like they did last year. Bigger games this year, right off rip. Bigger games off rip this year. Like you're not getting a fucking break off rip here this year. This is not what it is. I'm not saying off rip because you played Kansas City last year, so you're used to big games. But like second, third game, like you're not this. There's no breaks this season, like throughout your schedule.
No.
What are you gonna do? As Rihanna said, yes. No, you're done. You're on a fucking roll. You're done.
Man.
You're done. You are on a fucking roll, sir. You're on a roll right now. Keep it going. Because you're right again. They got to put in
the other comment he made was crazy. That thing over there, that's awful. I'm not putting that back up. Not reading it again. I read part of it and I said, okay, that's enough. I'm done.
Yeah, but you hear from all the players from Amara to Aiden Hutchinson, like it's all Super Bowl or nothing this year. And you hear the coaches, like you said, from Little Miss Sally Southern lemonade and water bottles on the side of the corner. Like it's even in the fans this year, you just know we all got that mentality of Super Bowl or nothing. Not Super Bowl or bust, it's Super Bowl or nothing. You feel me? So like I think they're gonna put in the work, but you can tell from the way J-Mo's coming out the gate, he's putting in the work in the offseason. Golf coming out, putting in the work with all of them doing private practices and everything else like that. Like they putting in the work. Everybody got that same mentality, and it's good when you, from the coaching staff to the water bottle to the ants on the street, be on the ant hill. Like,
Facts.
Oh, Sheila, yes, Sheila is the best owner, man. Like,
you a bad bitch, bro.
Man, Queen of Detroit, man. Give her crown. You feel me? Like, so yeah, we all on that same mentality. We know what it is. We know what we got to do to get there. We was a step from there. You feel me? We was 30 minutes from there. You feel me? And we knocking on the door. Now we ready to kick that mug in. Allegedly.
Yeah, I agree with you though, Neil. The only
allegedly.
The only fucking goal here is the Lombardi.
Yeah.
What he just said, like this season, that's the only thing that will make it right this season. And like I said last year, like I said a couple months ago on Twitter, right after the Super Bowl and everybody was saying that shit, I literally posted on Twitter like Lions are gonna ruin the three-peat for the Chiefs this year. Like we will be the ones.
We can beat them.
Like we have the Mahomes killer. We have Jared Goff. That is the Mahomes killer. Yep. Like it or not, the man wins against Kansas City. Period. Regardless of situation. Obviously. Because he holds the record for the highest scoring game against the Chiefs. Winning that bitch.
Yeah, that's Superman's kryptonite right there, man. Like, for real, like.
So, at the end of the day, this is all meant to be. So, thank you, Rams. We're going to pop that ass again week 1, just like we did in the fucking playoffs. Fuck you, Matt. I'll be there booing your ass again. Be booing the fuck out of you.
No, so. And to go back onto your comment, like, originally about this team is not going to stay where they were last year. Not a single guy that they draft has what's the best way to say this? They all have that be better drive mentality. They all have
that dog in them.
Yeah.
That dog in them.
And I mean, think about who they're drafting. They are so tedious. And Brad loves drafts. We know that. He is incredible. Do you think if they don't like, and I mean, we've literally said we're not a personality team, or that we're a person. People have criticized we're a personality team. Oh, they don't fit the locker room here. They're not the right personality, which in a sense is true, because think about it in receiver. They
Isn't
had
that true
no
everywhere
interest.
though? Go ahead.
Kind of, but in some situations, like, think about it. They EQ wanted to come here. And the Lions said no.
Wouldn't you have y'all known that, though, for Lions people that wanted to come to Detroit and play?
That too. But think about it.
You want to be on a
EQ's
winning fucking
mindset
team
is
and playing
not
with your brother?
Saints.
I'm just saying, normally in history, when you know people ready to come to Detroit, that's from Sheila, from Brad, to then they changing that mentality, that culture over here. You feel me? Like,
it's just the point. Like, this mentality is so strong here. They will not be complacent. They are not going to, oh, yeah, last year we were good. Well, they don't think they were good enough. And to that sense of last year was a loss, because even though we did get farther than we have in history, we didn't get the ultimate goal, which is the Super Bowl. And for these guys, that is their only goal. Like, I was happy going to the NFC Championship. I didn't expect that last year in general. But for those guys, that's not it. That wasn't enough for them. And you see it in the videos after. In receiver, it showed it even too.
Yeah, I want to say this too. I want to shout out while we're just talking about this shit, like about shouting out Sheila and everything. I also want to shout out fucking Rod Wood. And I want to shout out Chris Spielman.
Yeah.
Because I know those guys like played a real pivotal fucking role along with Sheila in acquiring Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell. Like, I know those guys did, and no one ever shouts them the fuck out.
No.
And those guys deserve it, because those guys put us in the best possible position for our organization to fucking win something. Like, Spielman's here. He's been here. Part of the losing. Tired of it. So shout out to those motherfuckers too. And Sheila going along with it.
Sheila trusted it all the way through.
Because at the end of the day, all you can do as an owner is just pray you're making the best decision about putting the best people around you.
And she even went on the video, was it 2 seasons ago, halfway through the season when we weren't doing so good, and said, guys, I understand it's not looking great right now, but trust this process. We have the guys in this building that are going to do it.
Or she said, or changes will be made.
Right. And a couple weeks after that, we started seeing it and
take off. When
have not looked back, besides the Ravens game last year. But
that was the year before. That was the year before when we went 9-8. She said that made that statement.
Yep.
So we
she went
started
like
with a slow
midway
start.
season.
Yeah.
And we've never looked back to them since that.
Absolutely.
All right, you're done. All right, Undone. You're done. You're cooked.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. But Jesus, what the fuck?
I ain't gonna pull that up.
I'm not either.
Don't you talk about my queen like that?
Yeah, don't you dare talk about my mom like that, bro. What you doing? Oh, if Sheila was around, you spoke bad about, I'll smack you in the face. Bah! Talk about my mom like that, bro. But no, but this team is thankful to a lot of people, and I'm thankful to a lot of people. But
yes.
we don't live on reputation now. We live off hard work, and that's what we got to continue to abide by, because it is working. Dan Campbell is putting them to work, and it is working.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
That one's funny.
That means it's time to go. That means it's time to go right there. Yep. See, that means it's bedtime. That's a bedtime comment.
Yeah, every time for me to stop these stuff to get out of work, you feel me?
That means somebody's a little too something. So I appreciate everybody stopping in, coming out, coming back,
bro.
whatever you want to call
bro.
it. Hell yeah, I appreciate everybody, bro, coming
Y'all
back. I
real
know we've been off for
man.
3 weeks, like we said, on vacay. So the long vacay, but hey, we need it. We go year round, so 3 weeks out of the year is all at once. I mean, we're not gonna get another week off until,
and we're not getting paid for it.
Yeah, until we won't have another off week until the end of the season for you guys, unless something happens or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you know us around here. We go throughout the whole year, so we appreciate y'all. We really do. Thanks for stopping in, Neil. As always, I appreciate you for coming on. He might become a regular on here. Who fucking knows at this point?
#1 Lions fan from Ohio. You feel me?
So exactly. Hey, we got him. We fucking
coming
got
for
him.
you, Dallas. I know you in Toledo, but came right here.
Yep. And Tori, always appreciate the wonderful Tori.
Thanks.
The queen, the real queen of LFR. So, yep, exactly. So, all right, everybody, have a great night. We'll see you next week. Well, we'll actually see you on Friday on What Up, Doe. I won't. I'm having my wife's having a baby Friday. She's getting a baby Friday, so I'll have my second kid on Friday. So you won't see me on Friday's show. More like I might pop in and say something from the hospital. What up, baby? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Wife might kill me, but you know how it is. You know how we ride or die out here. So.
I would also kill you.
Yeah, Tori might beat my ass as well. So, all right, y'all. Have a great night. See you Friday night. See you next week. Peace.
Bye. I get out to German.
Girl. It's a girl. It's a girl.
She took herself off the day. She ain't even in the stream.
I know. Fucking rookies around here, bro.
All right, we out, y'all.
It's a girl. Peace.
It's a girl.